Tomorrow morning.
You make it sound like the end of the world.
No, but, it's an all right place, but it's all it is, It's just a place.
And your job, is it just a job?
No. That is absolutely the best part about it. I love my job at the animal hospital with Dr. Gilbert. I mean, you see everything from dogs and cats and parakeets to horses and cattle. I mean, we even tended to a buffalo bison once. Now, have you ever given a buffalo a shot?
No, I can't say I have, no.
Well, all right, to be honest, I let Dr. Gilbert handle that one, but he said that I just specialize in birthing. He said I had a special touch with the skittish mothers-to-be.
Well, from what I've seen tonight, Doc Gilbert knows what he's talking about. And you know what Buttermilk tells me here is that she'll need you when her time comes.
Come on, Mr. Buchanan's got his own vet. She'll do fine.
I know, but they don't have your special touch. You can't buy that. So you're going to change your plans? Stay in town until at least she foals, please?
I can't.
You mean to tell me a 7-day bus ticket is going to decide your future in Buttermilk's?
Dr. Gilbert needs me at home.
Yeah, but there's some other people who need you here too, Is there any way I can convince you to change your mind about leaving town?
Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment. Oh, no.
Come here. Come on. I won't bite. Have a seat. I'm sure Doc Gilbert takes a break every now and then.
Okay, thanks. Guess the nights get to be pretty long when you're waiting for Mother Nature to do her thing.
Her thing, yeah. So how come you know so much about Mother Nature?
Well, when you got a midwife or a mama, the tea is always boiling and the blankets are always ready.
Yeah, but that's for baby people, not baby horses.
Maybe I didn't start out with a baby horse. Maybe I started out with a baby goat.
A goat, huh?
What is so funny about that, Max? Come on, you grew up in Sweetwater. You know a lot of kids have sheep and goats as pets.
No, I know, but it's, it's a funny image, seeing an old billy goat following you home from school.
Your information. It wasn't old, and he wasn't a he. He was a she. His name was Belinda.
Oh.
I bet you think that's pretty funny, too.
No, that's a fine name, fine name. So what happened to old Belinda?
Well, she went and she got herself pregnant, and I figured when her time came, Mama would be there to help deliver the kid. I mean, she delivered everybody else's baby. So, one day I just brought her into the house, and sure enough, she started giving birth.
And then, what, your mother helped in the birthing, right?
No. See, there was your problem. Mama had been called off to help deliver somebody else's baby way off in the country. To make matters worse, it turned out to be twins, so she wasn't going to be home for a long time.
Don't tell me. You were alone in the house with Belinda? What, terrified? Freaked out?
Yeah, I was pretty terrified at first. Then Mama Goat sort of looked at me and she seemed to say, "Little girl, it's just you and me right now." And all my fears just went away and I did what I had to do.
Yeah? And? What?
And my mama comes home and she finds me sitting there with the Mama Goat on one side and the little kid on the other. And she just bent down, gave me a kiss on my head and said she was proud of me. And that had to be the happiest moment of my entire life. It also sort of developed my affinity for animals. And I have been going on and on nonstop. Would you listen to me? I'm sorry.
No. Don't apologize, okay? Please. I really liked your story.
You did?
Yeah. It brought me back to when I was a kid. I really loved taking care of our animals on our ranch.
You have to excuse me, but it's kind of hard for me to imagine Max Holden on a ranch.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret, okay? Sure, I love running a fancy hotel, and I love living here, but you know where I feel at home, really at home? It's right here.
All straw and horses?
All straw and horses. So how about it?
So how about what?
Are you going to stay?
Max, I would love to stay. You know I want to. I would give anything to be able to. For Buttermilk and her foal, of course.
Of course.
I won't do it. I won't give up.
Vicky.
And I won't let you give up either. Do you hear me? Just because a lot of doctors scratch their heads and stand around and let their golf game be interrupted for 5 minutes to say, no, sorry, there's nothing we can do. Well, maybe they can't, but we can.
Vicky, look, I know you're a fighter, and I love you for that, but in this case...
You're not a case, Clint. You're not a statistic. I'm going to find someone who can help you.
There are no magicians.
I don't want magic. I don't want magic. I want someone who has the skill and the courage to fight this, all right? Someone who will help you to fight it. And don't you dare tell me it's hopeless, because it can't be. You can't die.
Honey, look, I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. I've been there. When I got the word and when it finally sank in, I denied it too. What, me die? Clint Buchanan die? That's impossible. It's not impossible. It's inevitable.
No, please don't say that. Please, Clint, I know what it is to lose someone to an illness.
I know.
I can't let it happen to you.
I always admired Joe Riley's courage. But until this happened, I never realized just how brave he really was. Well, now you've got to be brave. Brave enough to face the facts. Honey, even if I were to have the surgery, the chances of success are slim and none.
What surgery? You said it was hopeless, didn't you?
Oh. Look, honey, even though it's operable, the chances are I'd lose my mental faculties. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would lose my mental faculties. I'd end up plugged into some machine in a coma the last months of my life. I couldn't do that to you, or to the kids, or to myself.
But Clint, if there's even the slightest chance, if they could operate and maybe get at those bullet fragments
Honey,
before they
Vicky,
move again.
listen to me. I want to live. I want to live, but with dignity. When the time comes for me to check out, I want to go peacefully, surrounded by the love of my wife and my kids, not hooked up to some machine. Now, I know that what I'm asking you to do isn't easy, but I need your help. I'd like these last months to be the best time of my life. The best time of our life. Will you do that for me?
When this was grandfather.
I just wanted to say that I was sorry, and I hope you forgive me.
Under one condition.
What?
If you forgive me, I mean, that was really stupid arguing about a floor.
I guess it was, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like what Hunter said, you know.
Pre-wedding jitters. Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Me, nerves of steel.
Yeah, well.
How about you?
I'm fine. Solid as a rock.
So I guess that blows that excuse out of the water.
Yeah.
Well, at least we didn't go to bed angry.
Yeah.
But, good night.
Jake,
What?
is that awfully cold on the floor?
Well, yeah, but I can live with it. It's fine.
You probably live a lot better up here, don't you think?
Well, there's no room.
I'll make some room.
What about Andy?
Oh, she's asleep.
You're right, it is a lot warmer up here.
Make yourselves at home.
No.
Shh. I didn't mean to really do that. No, please. I prefer it. I really do. No, I'm just gonna go right with it.
Hey, sis. You're a real pal. Thanks.
That's what I am, a real pal.
Tell me I can count on you now when I need you the most.
Well, of course you can count on me. You know that. There's nothing on this earth I wouldn't do for you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
But I
That's
will
all
not stand back, and I will not just watch you die. I won't do that. Clint, I won't let you give up either. We'll fight this. We'll fight it together.
Honey, you have to face it. The fight is over.
No, it's not. Not as long as there is even the slightest chance. I'm sorry. I want you alive.
Not if it means that I would be more a vegetable than a man. Please listen to me. Please.
All right.
Honey, I've laid down some ground rules, and I hope that you will abide by them. Number one, I don't want the children to be frightened by my condition.
Oh, don't do that,
No, wait, no.
please.
Honey, please. Number two, I don't want our family and friends feeling sorry for me. I couldn't take that.
Clint, you're going to need them. You're going to need them now, especially your children.
I know what I need. Now, the doctors have told me that there won't be hardly any symptoms almost right to the very end. So that means that my life doesn't really have to be changed. So the most important rule is, I want you to promise me that you will keep this condition of mine a secret from everyone.
No.
Vicky, that's the way I want it. That's the way it has to be for everyone's sake. Now, I know this isn't easy. When you're not going to have anyone to confide in. But I have to ask you, anyone, please promise me that you'll keep it a secret.
Look, even if you don't need the love and the support of your family, they love you. And they deserve to know, don't they?
I want my children to remember me as a strong, loving, confident father. I want them to feel free to come to me with their schoolwork and with their problems. I want them to feel free enough to get angry at me when I lay down the law. I want them to feel free enough to laugh with me when we see a funny movie. You understand, honey? I want a life, my life, full and complete, no matter how short it turns out to be. Honey, don't you understand? I want the love of my wife and family, not their pity.
Oh, Clint. You know, I've always believed in miracles. And I've always believed in a good and a gentle God. But now How can he take you away from me? Why? Oh, God, why?
If you